Yo, before this video starts, I just want to quickly say that 90% of you guys are actually not subscribed. So if you could just subscribe right now. I know it takes like 2 seconds. You could always unsubscribe if you wanted to, but 90% of people that watches my video are not subscribed, and it would just support the channel a lot. So just subscribe. And then also I do have channel memberships. I'm going to start posting members only videos. So if you guys are interested in seeing like hidden features and content and just supporting the channel overall, that would probably be one of the best ways, or just watching the videos all the way through. And also, just a disclaimer, this video is based off of my opinion. Obviously, people can have different opinions, so just try to keep it like civil if you guys disagree with these tips. But anyway, with that being said, let's get back to the top 5 best ways to get gems. Yo, what is up, you guys? We're back with another Eatventure video, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 5 most efficient ways to get gems. And yeah, it will definitely depend on the city level and the gear. It really is going to depend. I mean, the better gear that you have, the more gems you'll get. And that just like, it's slowly exponential, and it'll just go up and up and up, right? But when you're starting out, there are some beginner guides videos that I have posted, so maybe consider watching those. But in this video, it's going to be pretty short and simple, just like my opinion on the top 5 from worst to best ways to get gems. And yeah, so I guess we could get straight to it. In 5th place, I would say the challenge event, which is one of the minor events that comes every other week. That would be probably the 5th best way to get gems. Now, the challenge event is pretty simple. Unfortunately, I don't have it in-game, but it's essentially like not that good. I would say you get around like maybe 100 to 200 gems, depending on like whatever you get within the challenge event, because it does change for everyone and it changes every week. But the challenges are typically the same thing. It's just a little bit different. So you do get a good amount of gems from just playing the game, which is great. But I would say in 5th place, the challenge event would be one of the best ways to get it, but also like the least amount of gems. So definitely consider doing the challenge event, but there are better ways to get gems, right? I would say like in 4th place, but honestly, this is kind of like an honorable mention, because this isn't for everyone. Like, I'm assuming half the players have it. I would say it's the Farmer's Harvest. Now, with this, you get, it does take up a lot of time. You have to burn through, like, a lot of cities to get these shovels, and then it's kind of like gambling, so you can't really efficiently get them unless if you play a lot and spend a lot of time into it. So, yeah, it's going to cost a lot of cities to do it, so I would say this is like an honorable mention. Because it does provide a good amount of gems. You just have to like invest a lot into it, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I would say the Farmer's Harvest would be an honorable mention. In 4th place, I would say the Merchant event, which is also the other minor event that comes every other week. So the challenge event and the Merchant event kind of like flip-flop depending on what week it is. And so yeah, Merchant event, definitely the 4th best way to get gems. It provides a good amount of boxes where you just literally play the game and you get gems and orbs, and you can use those orbs to spend them in the merchant, right, in the merchant shop. So you get around like 200 gems, 300 gems, and then like another 200 or 100, and then you get like 40 to 60. So overall, it's a decent amount. It does add up while just playing the cities, and you really don't have to play that many cities, which is kind of great. And then there are also other items that you can purchase, like boxes, which is definitely worth. So I would say that's the 4th best way to get gems. Now, the 3rd place, I would say the events is definitely an efficient way to get them. There are one event each month, or there are 4 events each month. Every week they change events, starting from like, I believe, Thursday through Saturday, I think, or Friday to Sunday. I can't exactly remember, but it's pretty much the weekend. That's all you need to know. So that has to do with the mine event, the mine event, the Seaport event, the Middle Ages events, the Moon event, and then also the Potion event. The Potion event happens a little bit differently, but it is the same amount of gems, and depending on like the difficulty and stuff with the main events. So obviously the more events, or the more difficulty you go through, the more gems you get. And these gems does add up. It's a pretty efficient way, because the events, depending on whatever gear you're in, you probably spend like maybe 30 minutes for whatever you're at, grinding out a ton of gems, and they come every week, right? So it's like pretty efficient to get them. And then you also get event boxes, which is worth a good amount. So I would say the main events are the third best way to get gems, right? Now, the second place, I would just say going through these cities, they provide around 200 gems per city, and depending on whatever gear you're in, like if it takes 10 minutes to complete a city, right? 200 gems in 10 minutes, that's pretty good. For example, if you're like doing an event, if you're doing one of the main events, right? You get like around 200 gems, but you probably won't be finishing it in 10 minutes. You probably be finishing in like 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, right? So I would say grinding through cities is definitely the second best way to get gems. And yeah, it really just depends on the gear, but as you're just playing the game, you're going to get gems, and you spend those gems on like vault items and boxes and stuff. So grinding through cities, definitely in second place. And then I would say the number one way to get gems, the most efficient way, which it clears every other way, from 2 to 5 and honorable mention, it's 10 times better doing this way. So in number one, I would say clubs is the best way to get gems. These rewards are insane. If you need help finding a club, then I would highly recommend watching my videos about club and joining that Discord, because they have a very efficient way to finding a club that works just for you. And yeah, as you can see, the higher you progress, you get thousands and thousands of gems, which is insane. You can grind through the the vault very quickly. If you need help being in a max out club, I have another video on that, which I highly recommend watching. It's very efficient, and literally anyone can do it. If you finish a city in like 30 minutes, you can still be in a maxed out club. Just follow my methods, and yeah, use those tips to get all those free gems, right? Because gems are very important in this game. So yeah, being in a club, the most efficient way to get gems. That's probably the top 5 best ways to get gems. Honestly, there's not many other ways to get gems. I was going to include the investor in there too, but the investor is really good for like city 0 to like 60. After 60, it's maybe not really worth choosing the investor. And I made plenty of videos talking about the investor and how important it is. So watch my beginner's guide if you are like from city 0 to 60, right? So definitely take advantage of that, but it's not going to be in my top 5 list, because honestly, it's not for like the majority of the viewers and players, right? So anyway, that's going to be it for this video. That's the best advice and tips I can give. Top 10 or top 5 best ways to get gems. So anyway, do subscribe. I am approaching 2,200 subscribers, which is great. And 90% of you guys are not subscribed. So if you could, please subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.